Hello everyone, this is Love. Today we will study the topic of addressing modes for microprocessor 8085 and 8086. Okay, let's start. Basically, first of all, I would like to tell you what are addressing modes. Addressing mode is nothing but a procedure in which source data operand is denoted or written in the instruction. Let's understand this. Basically, when we are instructing a microprocessor to execute a particularly task, then we have to instruct it or we have to command it. So how can we command it? We can command it in a particular language. We can call it assembly language. Okay, either it is high level or low level. Further, microprocessor will assemble it. Now, how can we instruct it? We can instruct it by a particular instruction, and that particular instruction which contain the instruction and along with that particular instruction data on which the instruction is going to be executed. Okay, so that is what we call addressing mode. How microprocessor address, basically it stands for that. First of all, we will study the microprocessor 8085. There are 5 addressing modes in microprocessor 8085, and in 8086 there are 8 addressing modes. First 5 are same and rest of the 3 are different. Okay, now you got it. What are the basic meaning of addressing mode? It is just a specification, or we can say that a way of writing a particular instruction. So let's we start for first addressing mode. First addressing mode is immediate addressing. Okay, now immediate, it's a just common word which means immediately, abruptly. Okay, so in which data is a part of instruction or specified is along with the instruction. Basically it means that the particularly data is specified along with the instruction, so that whenever the instruction is executed, then data is immediately available to the instruction to execute. That is why it's called immediate addressing mode. Okay, data sent along with the instruction, so it is called immediate. Now you will understand the meaning immediate, why it is called immediate addressing mode. Okay, I will also explain that particular reason. Let's see the example for 8085. The first instruction is MVI A35H. It explains that move the immediate data 35H to the accumulator A, or LXI B 9000H. Load the immediate data 9000H to B. Remember that in all the examples of immediate addressing mode, always it is the instruction is end with I, MVI, LXI, because it denotes immediate. Okay, now 35H, 9000H, this is all the data which is directly present along with the instruction. That is why it is called immediate addressing. For 8086, we know that 8086 is a higher microprocessor than 8085, so it uses register in combination like CX, AC. Now in these, when we specify the data with the register CX, these four are all data 49293598 and all that. So first we have completed the immediate addressing. Now we will move to second, register addressing mode. Okay, register addressing mode. Now in this 8-bit or 16-bit data or operand present in the general purpose register. Okay, now I will make this more clear. Basically in layman we can understand this as move A B. The data of the register B is moved to the register A. Okay, as per its name, register addressing, all the data of register B will move to register A. And I have also written that data is present in register B which will move to register A. Same as per its name suggests, it is register addressing mode, as we will address the name of the register in the particular instruction. Okay, For 8086 microprocessor, move CX AX is the example in which the register content AX will move to register CX. Copy the content of AX register to CX register. Again, as per its name suggests, it will satisfy the condition. Now we have completed the registers two registers addressing mode. Now we will move to third one. Third one is the direct addressing mode. Direct addressing mode, it executes directly. In this, 8 or 16-bit data required for executing the instruction is present in memory location. An effective address of this memory location is written or specified or given along with the instruction. Okay, in this, the data for which the operation is being performed is present in the particular memory location. Okay, let's understand with the example for 8085. The data is 35 which is placed in the memory, and the address of that particular data 35 is 3000H, address of 8-bit data. Okay, now 3000H is the address where at that particular address the data is stored. Okay, now for example LDA 3000H, load accumulator with the content 3000H. 3000H is the basically address, not data, it is not the data. We have to remember to avoid any kind of confusion that in direct addressing always we will specify the address, not the data, and that particular address contained the data. In this 8-bit data present at 3000H or 900H for STA is loaded into the or stored into the accumulator. Okay, same for 8086. But the thing which is additional in 8086 which I want to make you people clear is that in 8086 we always place a braces, okay, a bracket, square bracket, which denotes the memory location. Wherever any particular address or any particular digits have the square brackets at the end, it always shows memory location. So without any confusion we can get it that if bracket is there then it is a memory location. Okay, 1592 is the particular address in which data is stored. Okay, content of the 1592 will move to register AX within the data segment as data is moved to data segment part of the memory. Data is all that is the thing which we already know. Data is always moved to data segment and address is moved to address segment. Okay, it is just common thing. Note one thing I make you clear: direct addressing move CX3625. It is the way how we specify the instruction, and in immediate addressing move CX492H. This is a difference in direct and immediate addressing which I make you people clear by writing these two instructions along. Let's understand. I have put the square brackets on the move AX362H because to differentiate basically we will put these bracket. This bracket basically shows that this is the address, not the data, and 492H is the data, it is not an address. The differentiate is being done by the bracket that is already written by me. That is in direct addressing bracket is specified which indicates memory location, shows inside the part of bracket is address and not the data. That is how we differentiate between these two instructions. What are they? Direct immediate and immediate addressing. Now we have completed direct addressing. Okay, let's move to indirect addressing. In indirect addressing mode, the data or the operand address is placed in the register and the registered is specified, or 8-bit 16-bit data is present in the memory. Address of this memory is in the register and the name of the register is given along with the instruction. Let's understand this. For example, for 8085 LDA-XB, for 8086 example is move AX BX. Now I will make you this instructions clear. What is its name suggests? Indirect addressing or a register indirect addressing. This basically shows that the data is present in the register. Okay, the data is present in the register and the address of that particular register is specified along with the register. This instructions for example, for 8086, the instructions move to the contents of memory location addressed by register BX to the register AX. For example, BX have address 0301 and contents at 0301 is 53H and the content of next memory is 95H. The 9553, that is data, is moved to AX. Or another example is add ALSI. In this also, in this specification also bracket are placed. Now addressing mode is base addressing. It is only present in 8086 register and this kind of facility is not provided in 8085 register. In 8085 only 5 addressing modes are present and in 8086 more than 5 addressing modes are present. In base addressing, the data address is, that is operand offset, is the sum of the 8-bit or 16-bit displacement and the content of the base register, or address of the operand data is given by the sum of offset. Let's take for example, offset address is given by the content of the base register VX along with the 8-bit or 16-bit displacement. The way in which this instruction is specified is that move AL bracket BX plus 05, where BX is the register and 05 is the address, or which we can say that a particular displacement. Now let's understand this particular example. This register have address 0301. The register BX have this particular address. Okay, and 05 is already the address. Now they two are address which get added to give new address. Now in 05 is get added to give 0306. Now the particular required or desired data is present at this particular location. It is just a way of expressing the particular address, that the address is placed in the register and that particular address is sum or added with the displacement to give the final destination address. Okay, writing this move AL BX plus 1346. Now if we have a BX register BX have any particular address, okay, and that particular address is sum with 1346 to give the final destination address. Okay, if say BX have 0301, again 0301 is added with 1346 to give 1647, and that the content of 1647 will move to, that is that at that particular location the content or the data is placed. This is the base addressing. The next is index addressing mode. In index addressing mode, data is present in index register as per its name or source register. Okay. Now we will move to index register is same as a base register unless the difference lies in that particular part. Except the base register, we will put the index register, and that's all same as base register. The next is base index register. In this, both base register and index register are present. You can go through this by reading this layman language. Okay, now we'll move to the example. Add CX BX plus SI. Now base register and index register, they are two separate registers. Base register have address called base address and index register have particular address called index address. Now these two address get added to give effective address, and that effective address contains the final data on which instruction will be executed. Okay, so you can understand this with the block diagram. Okay, now we'll move to next example, base index with displacement addressing. In this, along with the particularly destination register, there is a base register and index register along with that displacement. Basically it is the sum of the three things, that are base register, index register, and displacement address. Now in this, the address of base register and the address of index register and the displacement, all of the three get sum up to give the final address at which our data is present. Therefore its name suggests base index with displacement. An example is add ax bx bracket vx plus si plus 05. Again I want to make you people clear that we will put here bracket. Also in previous we will put the bracket. Bracket shows that this is not the data, this is the address which contains the particular data. Thanks. If you have any doubt you can ask in comment section.